Hello, Evolvers. How are we all doing today? Welcome to Purge and Evolve June edition. My name is Apple. I am the anchor of Purge and Evolve. Purge and Evolve is a platform where I come to tell you things I learned the previous month and hope that it helps you purge, it helps you heal, and it helps you evolve, especially if you're going through any form of depression or anxiety or indecision. Um, I'm an anti-depression talk therapist, meaning if you're going through any form of depression and you need someone to talk with or someone to talk to, I'm here. I'm here to help you work through your healing journey. All right. So, how have you all been? How was May? How was the month of May? How was work? How is your health? How are you feeling? Like, truly, how are you? If you've not been asked how you feeling, I'm asking you. This is me now standing in place of everybody in your life that probably took you for granted or forgot to ask you. And I'm asking you today, how are you? Okay, so we'll dive right in. So Purge and Evolve normally, so I tell you the things I learned the previous month, and then I also tell you the word for the month, for the new month, and then if there's a scriptural verse for it, I share it with you as well. May was a beautiful month, like awesome, amazing month. It was our month of reconciliation, and in the month of reconciliation, God reconciled us with so many things that we probably lost touch with, or people, or ourselves. All right, and that is because He's preparing us for greater heights. And then I know a lot of people. If you're in the tribe, you're in the Purge and Evolve tribe, you know that you went through reconciliation and your life is actually better now. For as many that kept in touch and followed us all through till now. Okay, so diving right in, let me tell you what I learned in the month of May. I learned quite a lot of things. I'll try to say as much as I can. I'll try to say as much as I can, and then we'll share the word for the month and the scriptures for the month of June. Okay, so what I learned in May. If you crave relevance, this is what I learned. If you crave relevance, you crave visibility, because that's what everybody just wants. Now everybody just wants visibility. Everybody wants to be relevant. So if you crave relevance, what I wrote down here, it says, if you crave relevance, build yourself, work on yourself, improve yourself, take courses, do some travels, read books, watch movies, and meet people. If let's say maybe you want to be a banker, or you want to be an engineer, or you want to be anything, or you aspire to be something in government, change your circle. You can't remain where you are and you're aspiring something higher and you're not changing your circle. You need to change your circle, because these are the people that will inspire you to be the new you, the new person that you want to become. All right, so when you want to be relevant, if you crave relevance, some people don't crave relevance. They're just very okay with the way their lives is going. They're okay with the way they are. They don't crave relevance at all. So but if you crave relevance, work on yourself, improve yourself, improve upon yourself, improve yourself, read books, do travels, do anything, even movies, anything that you know will help you be the version that you crave to be. Endeavor to do that. All right, don't just sit down and be saying, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, and then you're not a mediocre you. All right, no. So I learned that. And I know now you mustn't even pay so much to go to school. There are free online courses that you can take to be the desired you. So the next thing I learned is know people of relevance. That's about changing your you know, when people say that people is money, people money is not just money. If you don't have people, you're poor. That is just the truth. If you don't have people, if the only thing you have is money, you're poor. If you don't have people, you're poor. People is money. So know people in places of relevance. Just imagine that you're a very wealthy person, very, very wealthy. You have money. Okay, no, let me not say wealthy. Let me say rich. You're a rich person. You have money, and then you probably now have maybe a court case or a police case or a medical case, or you want to build a house and you don't know any credible engineer. Or do you understand? Your money won't get you what you want. Your money, you might think your money will get you a good lawyer, but if you know a good lawyer beforehand, your relationship with that person will get you a better lawyer than just your money. All right. If, let's take for instance, you don't know anybody in the military, you don't know anybody, maybe police force, you don't know, and then you have issues with any law enforcement agent, or even anybody, and then you don't know any of all these people. Even if you have money, you'll be spending way, 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 way too much, because you now want to use your money to buy relationship. It will not get you the quality of relationship that you desire, compared to if you already knew these people ahead of time. All right. And I also found out that as we work towards knowing people of relevance, you also be someone of relevance, so that when people are in trouble or they're celebrating and they need someone to call on, you should be one of the people that they will say, oh no, I need to call Apple. Apple has to be here, and all that. So you can be Apple as well. You can be that relevant person in another person's life, not just looking for relevant people. I also wrote down here that even in church, if let's say maybe your man of God or your woman of God is not a prophet, it's expedient that as you're having a pastor, also have a prophet. Is expedient. These people just have a way of guiding you when you are groping in the dark. All right. Okay, now I also wrote down here, so when you tell people no, they reveal their true selves and hidden intentions. Sometimes when you're in doubt, you're like, oh, is this person for me or not for me? Just tell the person no. No has a way of revealing people. No has a way of revealing people, both in relationships, in businesses, in anything. Just say no, and the demon in that person you're telling no just pops out. All right. Okay, so this is profound. We're having morning devotion one day. I don't know, was it morning devotion or just evening devotion?
Just devotion
that we're having. Okay, so he said the fear of the Lord is a gift from God. Some people don't fear God, and don't take it personal. The fear of the Lord is a gift from God. It's one of the gifts of the Spirit. It's a gift from God. If you don't have that gift from God, you won't fear God. But if you know you fear God, just know that you have a gift from God. The fear of the Lord is a gift from God. That dropped. It just dropped, and I said I had to share it with us. I say, if you want to change the world, I've heard this thing before, but I was having a conversation. One of my friends is a lawyer, and then he was saying something. He said, see, if you want to change the world, you start by laying your bed. He said it's one of the profound things that he has learned in life. If you want to change the world, you start by laying your bed. And do you know why? I read further on it, and I found out that when you wake up in the morning and you lay your bed, it just gives you this fulfillment, this like odogu feeling that you have achieved one thing. And in life, once you achieve one thing, it gives you momentum. It gives you the confidence to go achieve another thing. And then the main author of it, I can't remember the person's name. Did I tell you guys? Today I read it.
No.
Okay, so I'll find out. But you can actually Google it and find out who said that. Oh God, my time is up. What do? We do part 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay.